What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Um, Welcome to another episode of Savage Shaman. Oh no, we don't have time. Oh yes, we do. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Savage Shaman Sessions with your host, Kiwa Balam, aka Savage Soliloquy, also known as me, Moi. You know what I'm saying? I just want to send some great peace. Man, happy solstice, new solstice. To those who went to it. Oh my goodness, man, it's been it's been so amazing over the last couple of weeks. I've been trying to keep up on here. It's like the universe been throwing so much stuff our way that it's just been so much amazing. It's man, oh my goodness. I'll get to that later. We're gonna go right into the episode because we're actually going to an event tonight. Going to support some of the family at the Exotic Cuisine on the West Side. Um, Ain't got nothing to do later. Come check us out. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, it's been some amazing stuff going on. Uh, but today we're talking about how to be useful. Not just how to be useful at all times. That might sound funny to some people. Like, how you gonna tell me how to be useful? Uh, it's a couple key things you can kind of plug in on to be useful. And I would say like one of the main things you can go to as far as being a useful person, a useful human, to your surroundings, to yourself, to your children, to the people you love, just being a useful person. You got to be an asset to somebody. Yep. You have to be an asset to somebody. Not just be an asset to yourself, not just grab all the assets for yourself, but you yourself have to be an asset to somebody. Um, Whoever this person is that you're being an asset to, a lot depends on that. I don't mean to be looking down on y'all, but I'm still sending this to some people. But if you want to be useful, find. I would almost say, find a useful person, and to find a useful person, everybody's useful. Honestly, everybody you get around is useful. So find some people that's useful for your life. You got people that are useful with you, in the spiritual realm, physical realm, mental realm, job realm, fiscal, money wise. But I would say the most important person you would want to get with to be useful at all times is a busy person, a person with vision. We all know them, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, through colonialism and just getting away from spiritualism and loving each other, we just we kind of look crazy at the people who have vision, who are out there trying to make change. You usually look at them like they crazy. I actually call it the path of insanity. Being a leader is a path of insanity. So I'm basically telling you to get behind an insane person. Get behind a person who just like doesn't fear what people think, and they're still making things happen. And they might not be all the way there. Like, you might be the key to them getting all the way there. That's why you have to find this busy person. Because most busy people I know, most important people who are doing things, they're always busy and they're stressed, because they have a lack of help. Because like I said, that's just the way the communities have turned into. The only thing we support is like bars, clubs, hair stores. You know what I'm saying? And this is more, in the black community. We support the stuff that kind of kills us and takes all of our money and doesn't really give us nothing back. Like, and anything that's trying to like be self-sustaining for the community, like people just don't want no parts of it. Even if it's in the music, like people want no parts of positive music. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about like, a good amount of these people out here that's just like not doing anything. You know, those people gonna drain your energy. Get by somebody that's doing something in your community. And this can be a person, this can be a business, this can be like some type of organization, this can be a college, a professor at a college or something, find somebody that you admire, that you feel they can teach you something. Find a couple people, Dr. Williams, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Ran Cleveland State Black Studies program for many years. He gave so much good advice, and he basically would tell us like, be what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait on anybody. Don't wait on anybody. Support something. You can't just be out here, man. Like, do something that's doing better for somebody else, because in turn it comes back to you. The gist of it. Join or support a group of cause. Dr. Williams, man, like he was my support system when I was kind of messed up out here. Only thing I knew was like what they was telling us: go to school, get a job. You know what I'm saying? But like it wasn't working for me. It's like I was getting these jobs where I felt like, it's almost like an arrogance, because I felt like I was above my bosses. Because it's like, when you're a determined person, a busy person that digs in and learns stuff, sometimes you tend to do better than the person above you, as far as position, as far as job wise, mentor wise, stuff like that too. But a good mentor is gonna find joy in that. A boss is kind of gonna like call you insubordinate or something, it's just different paths in life that we can use to be an asset. Find somebody that's doing some good stuff, if possible, in a field that you're in. Like if you're in the medical field, find a doctor that's willing to like chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying? A professor in the medical field that's willing to chop it up with you. If you're in music, find somebody a little bit ahead of you and support them. Don't just take everything from them. Don't just take all their knowledge and just go on about your business. That's what people do, and that's why we don't get anywhere. Because people just go in for the game and they leave with their energy, with their resources, with their power. That doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to really, really build something, when you're trying to really, really be an asset, when you're trying to be an asset, you have to stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be consistent, and be consistent with a group or cause. Find your cause, man. Whether it's saving some animals, whether it's like saving the kids out here, what I mean, it ain't even got to be saving anybody. It can be getting people to acknowledge art, getting people to just think about a certain cause. Anything, just make something of your life, man. Be an asset, because like there's more than likely, whatever you think of as a support thing, there's somebody out there doing it. There's so many people in the world, so many people here. It's probably somebody that's thinking of the same thing, that's probably already doing it, that you can join their stuff and help them. Everybody doesn't have to build a business. Everybody doesn't have to build another nonprofit. Like, sometimes you can just jump on and join and help somebody. And even if you are building yours, still join that with something else. Group it with something else. Group it with people that match your energy, with businesses that match your energy. Get your energy matched, because the thing is, when you alone, when you always doing everything by yourself, you never have time to refill your energy. Because us as humans, we refill our energy with each other. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's bad energy or good energy, we refill our energy with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ways we refill our energy. We also refill it with what we eat, stuff like that. But get around people that match your energy. If you're a vegan, find some other vegans. If if you're a heavy meat eater, find you some other heavy meat eaters. I pray for y'all though, because that group might not last that long. But just like, whatever you trying to stick in, find that good cause and support it. You don't necessarily have to stick with that cause your whole life. Our causes change. You know, our energy changes. Sometimes you support that cause, you teach people in that cause, you feed your energy to that, and then you grow into something else, depending on where you at in your life. You know what I'm saying? What stages you are in your life. It's just, but that goes with any stage of your life. Find people who match your energy, and join them people. Do something with them, whether it be dinners, whether y'all start a business with each other, where it's just like, whether you just have a drink every now and with each other and y'all just talk. Do that, man. Don't do that. Do that. Do that. Intentionally do that. And don't keep it down to small circles. I know we've had to get small circles because of how people act. You know what I'm saying? But that's usually the people that we're around. You know what I'm saying? We tend to break away from them for whatever happened in life. But you can still fill up a big circle out of going to the people in multiple groups. If you're a person that always is doing everything, organizing stuff, and you feel like you're always doing stuff for your business, trust me, there are 100 other people like that. They might not be next door to you. They might be in the next city. They might be in the next neighborhood. They might be next door to you, but you might have to take the extra energy to find these people, and really be real with the people, because they're just like you. All of us are kind of shaky on each other because people out here crazy. So we got to, give a little to get a little, you know what I'm saying? Show some love to get some love, for real. Go find some events, man. Like, it's so many things like Eventbrite, Facebook events, stuff like that. Just looking at your people's pages. Pay attention to that stuff. I know Facebook got us on the quick scroll thing, the Instagram, Twitter, all that. They got us on the quick scroll, but like, you quick scrolling and buy like priceless knowledge, amazing events, lifetime events that you can't get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many precious moments. Like, you just zoop, and it's hard to even pay attention to all of it. But we all know, like, the people who constantly putting up stuff with events, we know who they are. Go see what they doing, man. Like, because if they stop, your life gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all the people stop because of their people not supporting them, trust me, it's gonna be horrible here. It's already horrible here, but it's gonna get a lot more horrible if people don't support each other and we don't build anything. We're literally almost like at ground zero right now. We can build so much. It's like, and I'm talking about Cleveland, but this is wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? And network with these multiple groups to fill your life with your needs. Fill your life with your needs, your wants. You know what I'm saying? If you interested in plants, go find a plant organization. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all the work. Go find a community garden. You don't have to do all the organization work. Just go find one and support it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from them. And once you learn, bring that as a resource back. Start your own, but don't forget them. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that network going. You might go into business with them to start the next one since they helped you. You know what I'm saying? There's many things we can do to be a big asset to not only the people around us, but the freaking world, man. Like, and even yourself, man. Like, you can literally, like, I guarantee almost any city you go to, you can find like 5-6 organizations that pretty much supply your every need. And sometimes, some of the smaller organizations are more expensive because they have to make the stuff, they have to buy the stuff. You know what I'm saying? They have to put more labor in these big companies. But like, if we keep giving the money to the big companies, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the people who have all the money, which is how it is now. And they're gonna own all the houses, and they're gonna take all these houses, all these businesses from us when they want to. We have to make a stand and be an asset and build our communities back to the point where we're assets. Right now, we're just consumers. The majority of us are just consumers. And if you're a consumer, you're giving away your assets. You're not an asset. You know what I'm saying? You're just giving away your assets to another person or a company that's not really feeding back into you. So find something that you can get into personally that you can feed into. that'll feed energy back into you. That's how you're being useful, be useful, man. Um, Next point, stop bullshitting. Oh my goodness, if I could just get people to understand this part. Stop bullshitting. That's as simple as I pretty much can say that. And what I mean by that is, first off, the hardest thing to do in life is to start something. I know it's easy to create something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got ideas. You can walk down the street and see 5 people and get a million ideas. But people don't start things. They just don't. If everybody who had a good idea started something, there'd be a business between every house in the city all over the world. It'll be a business in every house all across the world. But the hardest thing to do in life is to start something. And if you can't start things, it's hard to be an asset. You have to stop bullshitting. Look around you. The world you see right now, humans built it. That wasn't built by magic. And tall buildings, all this, the stuff down the street, even though some of it might be falling apart by now, but like people built that. You know what I'm saying? It just took somebody to start, somebody to learn how to do it, and somebody had a vision, and now we got a big ass city with multiple layers of infrastructure and all this in it. Sometimes you might not see it right off, but like it's gonna pay off if you stick to a lot of stuff you do. A lot of us, we do a lot. Like a lot of us do a lot. This society, we do a lot. We work, go to school, do this and that and that. I'm I'm gonna say something that's gonna make y'all look at me crazy. It's not enough. You can do more with your day. I don't care how much you work in your day. If you have a 12-hour shift, you can still do something in your day. I've done it. I've done it. I used to work the what was it, 3 13-hour shifts back to back. And on my way home, I would just write stuff down, little notes and stuff to do for, what I'm saying, when I got my off days. I would always make sure I'm writing something. Even when I was at work, I'll be always making sure I'm writing something so that I'm not just giving a job all my life. And that's what we're doing right now. We're giving jobs all of our energy, and we physically feeling it when we get home. And a lot of it is because of the work, but tiredness is also a sign of like a bad diet, you know what I'm saying, or a lack of sleep. Because 8 hours of work, sure, it's gonna work your body, but if you're eating right and you're sleeping right, you still got energy to complete a lot more things. You know what I'm saying? It's all on if you want to complete them, or if you got the motivation to put your energy into that. Trust me, you got more energy when you come home from work. Even though you feel at that moment, you know what I'm saying, your body's shutting down, you have a decision at that point whether to go and get that sleep. You know what I'm saying? If you take a nap, I'm into naps, like quick naps, getting back up, trying to be busy. But you can either choose to go to sleep or use the rest of your energy to produce something else or to be an asset to somebody, and then get your rest. Because we do need to relax. We do need to relax. And that where it comes into like being an asset, getting around people that do things that you like. Make your work your relaxation. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into something you love, man. Like, most hobbies that people do, you can turn it into a business. Sometimes it's just about getting around somebody that's been doing it. And like I say, you might be doing a whole bunch of other things, but if it's not really building your life, if you're just working, coming home to pay the bills and going back to work and repeat, not living life. I'm sorry, you are not. You're caught in the loop. You know what I'm saying? That's not living life. There's ways to make money, and there's ways to use the money from your job to live your life. You know what I'm saying? You can support a business or organization that's doing something that you love, and you can volunteer or do whatever you want with it. You know what I'm saying? When you're ready for that. You know, a little stress is good. You know what I'm saying? A little stress keeps your body alive. You know what I'm saying? My observation from like a lot of older people I see, the ones that I see that like live longer, like naturally, are more vibrant, are the ones that's like still out here trying to do a lot of stuff because they know a little stress to their body and their mind is good. But you got a needle, you know what I'm saying? Like once you get past that needle, you get to the point of a lot of stress. A lot of stress becomes deadly. You know, there's a thin line. A lot of stress can cause anxiety, which can cause health problems, mental problems, everything. You know what I'm saying? So you have to balance that. You have to balance it. Be an asset, but don't be an ass for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't be a dumbass. Be an asset. Don't be a dumbass. You know, still balance your work, and that's the biggest thing. We don't organize. If you organize your hours, you organize your life a little bit better, you're gonna see how much more time that you have. You know, that you just kind of like stress away, you know, playing the game, stuff like that. And I love playing the game, man. I freaking love the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? I ain't went to the PlayStation 5 because, you know, I ain't had no time to even play that. Like I got the PlayStation Plus. I probably got 100 games on there. You know, any topic I can think of from the Avengers game, because I love Marvel, to like Resident Evil and all this other stuff. Like I can play and live like in any world I want to in there, and it'd be so fun that it can dig you in to where like damn, like 8 hours then went by and it only felt like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you done beat the game in one day. Like you just zoned in. I had to let it go because it's not building. I think it's cool to like play it every now and then, but if you don't balance it, it can pull you in, and you got more relaxation than build in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you relax too much, you pretty much gonna die. Like, and that ain't me just saying that. Like, there's a saying that, you know, and I don't want to scare anybody, but there's a saying. They say retirement is death. You know what I'm saying? Like people who just retire, they don't do nothing else. They just go chill. A lot of times they tend to, their bodies break down real fast because their body was used to working at a certain pace for so many years, and now it's not churning that energy through their body, so they break down. And that's why like usually like older people, when they find like a hobby or something to do to keep their time busy, they live better, vibrant lives. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, stuff like that. Like they live better, longer lives. You know, and we had like, if it's not working for them, it's got to work for us while we're younger. You know what I'm saying? To build better lives within us, to build a better vibe within us. You know what I'm saying? To have more energy, better energy, a better attitude. You know what I'm saying? All that it works the same with us. You know, we have to be doing something. Like doing nothing is literally death. You know what I'm saying? Find something. Grow your own food, man. Find an easy plant to grow. A freaking tomato. Throw that mug in your backyard. Water it every now and then. In a couple months, you're going to have some fruits. like you literally, like you don't need like no special dirt, none of that. Like if you want to like to grow like a expansively big, and you know what I'm saying, like do all these extra things you can, but you literally throw it back there, water it every now and then, and let nature do its thing. Throw it in your backyard. Go back there, pick some tomatoes in a couple months. Grow some in your window. Grow some little herbs, some mini greens. Anybody can grow mini greens. You throw mini greens in the dirt, throw some water on it, and in a week you got some mini greens ready to eat. Grow your own food is the most peaceful thing in the planet, man. Volunteer for like if you got land, volunteer your land for growers and like people who are doing things. Like if you're not doing nothing with the land right now, volunteer to like some charities or something that can like throw a little community event to get the neighbors involved. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. There's so much stuff we can do to be an asset. We just don't think about it every day, and that's why we need to get around other people with vision. That's how you become an asset. Volunteer for chat. I see some of the folks here. Hey, what's happening? But like, find y'all a charity, man, a charity, or organization, a group, or any people that's like doing something, man, and volunteer for them, man. Like you don't have to give away all your life energy for free. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it takes us just connecting with people, and you'll realize that that's a lot more valuable than just a quick paycheck. Finding a lifetime friend. Finding a lifetime mentor or a mentee that you can pass the game on to, or they can pass the game on to you. That stuff is a lot worth a lot more than a freaking check. I promise it is. I promise. Like, I have so many friends that I deal with right now that like I know them from like them doing something and me just jumping in like I'm a shy person, but you know uh hey, whatever, let's go. you know um you just gotta be there, man. Like just like how we understand it with kids when like the father ain't there, the mother ain't there, like where they tell you like, okay, you sending stuff, but no, they just want you to be there. That's the same with anybody on this planet. People just want you to be there. They want to know that they got somebody reliable that's like, okay, if I put all this work into something, like for y'all, I know that y'all gonna respect it and y'all gonna feed and nurture it. Like, you need to be around people like that. If you not, you getting drained for your energy, and being drained by your energy is very deadly. You know what I'm saying? It can lead you to depression and all these other things, and have you wondering like, damn, why ain't nothing working, man? And it's because we alone with it. So don't go at it alone. Being alone kills dreams. Being alone is the dream killer. Um, you can have the greatest ideal in the world, but if you don't have nobody to nurture it with you, it's just gonna be another ideal in the wind. You know what I'm saying? One person cannot do it all. One person can't be the physical head and the mental head and the spiritual head. You know what I'm saying? For everything, you just can't. Everybody's not meant to build organizations. Like, as far as the paperwork and all that, other people are meant to build the organization. Through their work, through their ideas, through their creativity. You know, and sometimes you need a person to just do the paperwork and just allow you to just be as creative as you want. You know what I'm saying? To allow you to stick in your field so you master it. Find them people, man. Find those people. You can't find them people, reach out to me. Shoot, I'm one of them people, man. Uh, we have a nonprofit, artistic medicine. We are currently looking for volunteers. If you want to volunteer, hit me up on whatever you looking this up on. Like, we are not playing. If you look at any of these episodes, we are not playing. You know, I do believe that we as people, we are the engine that drives dreams. We are the engine that drives dreams. And if the engine ain't working, your vehicle ain't moving nowhere. Your dream ain't going nowhere. So help the dream, help build dreams to life. Be a dream maker. People who support people are the most important people on the planet, because a lot of people can throw out ideas, but those people who support and build organizations, not necessarily the head, the president, you know what I'm saying, the CEO or any of that, but the foot soldiers, you know what I'm saying, the creators, the ones creating the services for it. Like, it's just y'all the real heroes, man. Y'all the backbone of any dream, for real. So do that, man. that's pretty much all I wanted to say, man. We have to. We have to, man. Man, yes. And it's like, man, you have to build these relationships. Like once you jump in, like you might feel tired, but trust me, tired is only a temporary feeling. Like unless your ass been up for 24 hours, tired is only a temporary feeling. It could be you just not getting enough oxygen. Like so sometimes like when you in the house and just like sometimes just going outside gonna refresh you. Going around being around good people gonna refresh you. So support, support, support. Check us out on savagecastle.org. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got an event coming July 16th, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. We doing some great things, man. Just got some property, man. Like I'm telling you, man, we got our paperwork back for the nonprofit, and within a day, got some property. Not any property that I even was. I didn't. It was a blessing out the blue, and I say the blessing out the blue, but we know blessings don't come out the blue. Fucking, we got a lot. We got a property like our first day, man, operating. Like the universe you is moving so amazing right now. That's why I just want to I'm surrounding myself with amazing people. They doing the same thing. I'm one of the people they surrounding themselves with. Like it's an energy, man. It's been going so freaking crazy, man. We've been getting so many connections, so many amazing people that just been pouring their hearts out, and you know, uh, been reaching out to really want to work with us. I'm telling you, man, like that is amazing, man. The first day we are in action, we got a freaking property. If that ain't means for celebration right there, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna talk about like the networks we got within the first 2-3 days of operation. Um, like we've been in operation, but I'm talking about legal operation as far as the the government sending their paperwork back saying we are official. We have been moving at lightning speed, and I love it. So reach out, reach in. I'm about to go party with some of my brothers and sisters. I'm about to go rock out. I don't know if they got no vegan food in there. Probably gonna eat good. I'll probably be eating some fries. Y'all restaurants start serving more than fries for your vegan customers. But yeah, man, peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching this. I'm trying to keep them shorter and more to the point. You know what I'm saying? So that my people can listen, get what they need, and get on about their way. So with that, I say peace and blessings from your boy Kakiwa Balam, aka Savage Soliloquy, your boy DM Castleberry. I got more names, Baby Bishop, all this. I can keep going for a long time. People know me as a lot of things, but as long as you know me, I'm gonna show you love. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know you, I'm still showing love. But let's get it, man. July 16th, 6 o'clock. We partying. We up here at Lee Road, Ken Ferguson, Civic Center, Party Center. Let's party out. Let's get it. I'm out. I'm about to go party.